Right then, welcome to game one of my Imperial Bunker Escalation League. Tonight I am against Sean's lovely Khorne Berserker army against my poor and lonely Imperial Guard Steel Legion. So, we'll be playing Imperial Bunker. Fortunately, he's can't be with us tonight, so Sean's kind of giving me a game. Playing the Scouring again. So, we've already rolled. Objective number 4, which is right next to Sean's lines, is the superior objective, and then, as fate would say it, I've got the inferior objective. So I'm going first currently, unless Sean seizes. So Imperial Guard turn 1. Turn 1 movement for the Imperial Guard. So I know that big ball of death over there is going to hit me at some point. So I've done classic guard tactic where I've just expanded out. So this squad here has got some line of sight onto possible targets down there. This squad here has moved up to claim the 1 pointer. The primary Psyker has line of sight on that 1 Rhino, hoping to get a cheeky smite off. This squad of infantry is just there just to act as a buffer. And then the veteran squad has strung out so that they're in range of the company commander, but also the grenade launchers can start pouring fire onto that Rhino. And the last thing I've done is the Lemurus has grinding advanced over so he can see both of the Rhinos. So, slight mismeasurement. The Psyker was a couple inches out, so he couldn't perform a smite. However, it wasn't really needed. So, orders-wise, company commander ordered take aim on this squad of veterans and first rank fire, second rank fire on that squad there. The platoon commander ordered first rank fire, second rank fire on this squad here. And obviously the tank commander did reroll hit rolls of 1. Shooting-wise, the tank commander was the real hero with the Hammer of Sunderance knocking out the 1 Rhino, killing Berserker in the explosion. And failed to do anything else with the las cannon plasma cannons. Actually, even caused a wound to himself. The veterans, unfortunately, didn't do it. That 2-up armor save really coming in handy there. And just a couple lasgun wounds, really. That's it. On to Sean's turn 1.
So my first movement, pop the Berserkers down here into cover. They're literally just in a hold position there. The Rhinos learnt from his lesson of the last Rhino, so he's hidden behind, just hiding away from that Demon Russ. And the Demon Prince is advanced, hunting some guardsmen. Yeah, the Rhino took some pop shots at the veterans and managed to take 3 out, and that was the shooting phase.
The Demon Prince then came barreling into the squad of guardsmen, killed 7 of them, so I've got to do a leadership on them. So that is a 1. So actually, only 1 more guy dies, surprisingly. And then the veterans here lost 3. I am going to spend a command point on fights to death, so that means morale's done on a D3. So that is a 5. Job done. Happy days. Imperial Guard turn 2. This squad here has continued its perilous advance up, hoping maybe there might be some berserkers to pop. The guardsmen here, the heavy weapons team and the grenade launchers have stayed still, but the sergeant and the lone veteran have just made sure that everyone's in coherency. Company commander has moved up to give support to this squad. The Primaris Psyker has moved up to hopefully pop smite, but think about it, we might have to check the range of that Rhino because that might block it. Platoon commander advanced, this squad of infantry advanced, and then I spent 1 command point on unyielding advance, which allows me to move at my full range, but still fire my battle cannon twice, with eyes on the Demon Prince. So yeah, on to Guard Psychic phase. A tremendously effective shooting phase from the Imperial Guard there. And Psychic phase. So Psychic-wise, the primary Psychic was close to the Demon Prince, so threw in the smite and got a lucky 3. In terms of orders, company commander once again gave reroll 1 to this squad of veterans and first rank fire, second rank fire to this squad of guardsmen. The tank commander with grinding advance put reroll 1s himself. I then also decided to play Vengeance for Cadia because he was close to the Demon Prince and absolutely annihilated him. Blew him off the board just with that cannon alone. Veterans took a fair few wounds off the Rhino, and this squad of guardsmen chipped in and also took a wound off. All right then, that is the end of Imperial Guard turn two.
Rhino, and just move around here, looking to take some skulls. All we did was shoot this Rhino at those dudes over there, popped a couple of guys, and lobbed an ineffective frag grenade. So Berserkers have charged around the corner, they've caused some carnage, we've killed a couple of characters, killed a couple of guardsmen, and tied up that tank, which is the most important thing.
Turn 3 for the Imperial Guard movement. So this squad of infantry have pushed backwards to allow passage for the Leman Russ to move its full movement out of there. Squad of veterans have stayed where they are. The company commander has moved up to make sure that everyone's in order range. That squad has fallen back out of combat, not fancying another turn with the Berserkers. And then the last two remaining guardsmen from the Demon Prince have jumped onto that objective. No psychic phase because Khorne has killed all my psychers. So on to turn 3 shooting for the guard. Turn 3 shooting for the Imperial Guard. This squad of veterans continue to do nothing much to the Rhino. The Leman Russ popped smoke because wasn't anything else he could do. This squad of guardsmen, with help from the company commander and first rank fire, second rank fire, reduced that squad to just one lone berserker. That squad did nothing, and the squad over there did nothing. So I think just to make sure that last berserker's dead, I'm going to do a cheeky bayonet charge. See you in turn 3 Imperial Guard assault phase. The guardsmen made it in against the Khorne berserker with a 10-inch charge. There are 11 attacks there, and we're going to see what we can do. So hitting on 4s. And 5s. So just the 1. Come on, Sean, 3-up save. Oh, he lives. That squad's dead then. Okay.
The Berserker managed to kill a couple of guardsmen in a really ironic moment when the guardsman bayonet charged him.
Yep, that didn't work out for me. I have spent 2 command points though to autopass them. Yes, they'll die in the next assault phase, but at least that Berserker isn't free to roam around the field. Alright then, on to turn 3 for the Khorne.
I moved around here, killed a couple of guys over here, and the Berserker killed that squad and then charged, consolidated into the guardsmen who cut him down.
Good old guardsmen. Alright then, on to Imperial Guard turn 4 now. Turn 4 for the Imperial Guard. The Leman Russ tank commander there has skirted around so we can now see the Rhino through the gap. This squad of veterans here have moved around so the missile launcher can also see the Rhino. These veterans here I'm just sacrificing their shooting for. This squad of guardsmen have stayed still and the squad over there have also stayed still. Right then, on to turn 4 shooting. End of Imperial Guard turn 4, the Leman Russ tank commander popped the remaining Rhino after the veteran squad over here missed, and the guardsmen there tried to plink off some wounds, but nothing much happened. Okay then, on to Khorne turn 4.
Not very exciting with Khorne. These dudes just jumped into this ruin, trying to survive for the end of the game. They killed these 2 guardsmen hiding over here, and now they're just going to try and hide out at the end of the game to avoid a major defeat.
End of turn 5 for the Imperial Guard. The veterans have moved over onto this 2-point objective. The company commander has ordered himself move, and is stuck in limbo at the moment. The tank commanders holding this 2-pointer objective and this squad of infantry have absolutely pegged it on a 12-inch advance and have claimed the 4-pointer objective, hoping to maybe bait out the Khorne berserkers in that hut. All right then, into Khorne turn 5.
So the Khorne berserkers have spread out as much as they can to hold the primary objective 4 and this secondary objective 2. Now they are just, if things stay as they are and the game ends, then Khorne sneak the absolute worst of victories, but to see if we carry on.
Okay then, so I went first, so I get to roll. So on a 3+, it continues. It continues.
And that's it.
Okay then, looking into turn 6 then for the Imperial Guard. So the guards just absolutely massacred the last 3 Khorne berserkers. Veterans came into their own for once and just annihilated 2 on their own. And then the tank commander fired the hammer of sunderance, and in all fairness to Sean, he rolled 4 wounds, and there was 4 saves of 5 up he did make, but thankfully that one did go through. So that is a overwhelming victory to the Imperial Guard. Thank you very much, Sean.